uh, a driven old man. Now, I've always been driven. I've always had a drive, whether it's in sports or in soldiering in the army, now in politics. I've always been driven by the various desires that come to me to be successful in what I am in. Depends on my start time. If I have some time in the morning, then I try and do this and do a bit of treadmill work. If not, I just walk around the veranda just to clock up the yardages or meters that's required for me to walk in a day. I enjoy all the work that I have been called to perform. I enjoy being Prime Minister. I work with a great team of men and women, and we serve a great nation. The reward is the satisfaction you get from reading the expressions of the people who express themselves and those that talk to you on the streets or in gatherings. And you're also kept on the track by those that criticize what you do. So you have an immediate feedback on your work every time. It can be lonely, and you make up for it. Your family is good. They help with the spells of loneliness. The loneliest time is when you have to make a decision, and that's when you're on your own. People will give you advice for and against an issue. When you make the decision, you're alone. But then you know you're not alone. You're with God. It is like that, and everybody knowing or everybody believing they know. So you just have to be on your feet all the time, be balanced, and make sure everything you do is within the law, because that is your only strength and your defense. If you're doing everything according to law, then the law will defend you. we had that Basiniasano Kandau, we sort of dragged on with the other matters, and then the Talanoa session after in the tent. We started this one on time at 2 o'clock, but it's almost a normal cabinet meeting with 7 cabinet decisions to be made, which we did. So it's not normal. Today is a little longer than normal. My biggest test is whether I'm comfortable making the decision, because my conscience guides me a lot. If I have a clear conscience after I have made a decision, I know that I have made a correct decision. I said earlier in response to one of your earlier questions about the law. The law is my power, and the law is also my defense. If I make my decision based on my conscience, knowing that it is within the law, and I make it sincerely believing that it's within the law, I can defend that decision using the law. So I suppose that is why I can, not easily, I can make tough decisions. It may appear tough, but if you are double-minded about things, that don't make a decision. Wait, make sure you are convinced, you convince yourself. If you cannot convince yourself, you should not expect yourself to convince others. You have to be convinced yourself. Perhaps the most visible or tangible or results have been the freedom you can feel in the lives of the people and the way they have openly expressed themselves, and we have been able to learn to weather the full expressions of the views of the people. Not always kind, but if it's the truth, wear it. I believe that that's one of the most visible signs of what we have done since we came in. We've given the people a new breath of freedom. I think I want my family to remember me as somebody who had the courage to try.
You surrender.